What's up, YouTube? It's pretty interesting day. Got up at 3 in the morning. Got 2 big freaking cameras in my freaking bag. Trucking up this hill. But yeah, 3 in the morning, woke up, got ready, left by 4, got to my parking spot by 5, had to park outside of the city because you just never know. You just never freaking know if you're gonna make it on time or if you're gonna find parking, especially when it's a marathon, you know. It's honestly kind of annoying. Just, it was fine. Like, management wise, like 6.5. No, I'll say it's 7. Like, the guy was nice, but it was just discombobulated. And I'm not gonna blame him. It's not his company. He's just like a team leader. So, like, just certain things, like, the pay's not that great, but I wasn't really doing it for the pay. I was doing it for the portfolio. Since my cameras have dual card slots, I had my 2 cameras ready to go with my card slots. And then I was able to use their cards. So at the end of the race, I just gave the SD cards to the guy, but I still have my SD cards, which means I have all the pictures. And not just that, but they make you shoot in JPEG. But my camera allows me to select independent formats based on the card slot. So all my pictures are in RAW. Cameras are amazing. So yeah, now I'm walking back to the car. I mean, these people ran the race today. I did my own marathon by running around capturing people because I was at the finish line. So when they were getting handed off their medals, I captured them with their bib on and their medal and stuff like that. So that was cool. Someone lost an ID. It wasn't it was a photo ID, but it wasn't a state issued one. It was like some school one or something. But yeah, I parked like 3-4 miles away. What's up, Miriam? How's it going? So, yeah, the management was just weird because, like, where am I at? Let me go up a little higher and I'll show you the city. If I just keep going up this road, you could see the city. I just left down, I was downtown Pittsburgh. But I'm like a mile and a half away from it now because on foot. There, you can kind of see it, watch. I'll be able to show you more when I get up this freaking hill. See, this hill is steep. And I'm carrying my backpack that has at least, I don't know, 15 pounds in here, who knows? But I've been up since 3 a.m. So I gotta go home, offshore all these pictures. That's cool. It lets me shoot in RAW on my main cards. And then the company cards were JPEG with a lower resolution, which is fine, I guess. What about you? What's up? I should have live streamed while the races were coming, but at the same time I had to focus on using my cameras. Hey, what's up, Ryder? But yeah, like the management was, the whole thing was just disorganized. They want you to use on-camera flash. If you don't have on-camera flash, then don't bring flash. I have off-camera flash that I can handhold while shooting. And I told them that, and they said, don't bring it in. That would have been viable. It totally would have been viable. Like, because the people that brought the flash, it's going to be crap quality. I'm curious to see, because I won't be able to see their work, the other people that were shooting with me. However, I want feedback from the people that have to go through all these images to get these images uploaded, because they don't even edit the pictures. They don't edit. Especially when you're shooting in JPEG, but I have all the RAWs that I took. But every person, oh, he had the A7 IV. Okay, so there was one other guy that had at least a viable camera and lens. It was viable. I think he had a crap flash too, though. Everyone else had some lame Canon Rebels, some lame Nikon lame crap, all crop sensor, all junk. It's ridiculous. I came in with the A7R5 and the A9 III. Didn't even get a chance to, I used the A9 III for my photos that I'm gonna, use that I didn't give them, because it wasn't like my job description was photograph people when they get their medals and with their bib showing. If you can't get their bib, get them. Face recognition, whatever. However, my candid stuff was on my other camera, my A9 III, with a 105mm 1.4 aperture lens. Creamy, buttery background blur. And then I shot exclusively, and I brought a zoom lens too. I brought another lens, but I didn't need it for what they wanted me to do. So I brought a 50 1.4. I crushed the pictures. So I'm probably gonna do a live stream on my computer showcasing the images, like going through all the pictures. I understand why they want to use flash, because of the random lighting conditions throughout the day. However, it's not good for the quality. It's like they don't care as long as the face is lit. They don't care if the light's coming straight at you, making you look like a deer in headlights. They don't care. Because they number one, they show the customers, the runners, the racers, low quality watermarked images. They might not even be watermarked, but they probably are now. When I ran last, they weren't watermarked, but they were definitely blurry as heck. They downscale the resolution to pixelation, just enough to see, oh, that's me, but not enough to blow up and look good. Although with AI upscaling, who knows? Should have parked here. Hope my car's still where it's at. It should be. Anyway. So with the AI upscaling, they can get away with maybe making a photo look better. But that's besides the point. The point is, that's how they get away with selling the photos, because runners are not, I'm not saying that there isn't photographers that run, but runners generally aren't photographers. I'm the exception. I was a runner before a photographer. Anyway, here's the city. All right. So with all that being said, they can get away with selling crappy images because these runners don't know the difference. They just see big fancy camera or people shooting and they don't have to. They're gonna think instantly professional. But like I said, the people that they hire don't need much knowledge about photography. And they know that because the pay is so low that most people aren't going to want to do that. Again, I'm the exception. But I just wanted portfolio shots. I don't even care about the paycheck. It's too low to care about it. And then the second reason is because, yeah, with flash, even if it's on camera, it's still gonna light them up. It's gonna make them brighter. And because they're not editing, it'll kind of compensate for the lack of depth if you shoot underexposed. The issue is, you don't know if you're underexposed unless you review the image on the screen. The issue is doing that lags these cameras down. And by these cameras, I mean the cameras that these novices use to take the pictures. My camera is quick. It's fine. So yeah, it kind of frustrates me. Because here's how I would do it. Well, no, I get why they do it too, because customers, like, they go for volume. They know, like, out of 20,000 pictures, only a few pictures, like only a few people, maybe 3,000 or 4,000 of them will actually buy pictures. And that's what they're banking on. And because they're also going for volume, they're going to hire anyone because they know that people will get paid less because they're novices. In their head, oh, $200, $300 is a lot of money for a day. Sure, it is. If it's like 2 hours max. All right, so I can get that Corvette over there. Probably heard it go past. Anyway. I mean, that's normally how it goes, you know? So yeah, it was fun photographing it, but I'd rather, I'm gonna run it next year, but photographing it this year was cool. A little bit of money, you know? Experience with the camera gear. Seems like everyone's celebrating up here after the run, because I see people that I think I recognize from the race, which is kind of cool. But yeah. I got up here pretty quick. It's funny, it's uphill and I got up here faster than I went downhill. Because I'm just excited that it's over. But yeah, it's like they may have like 40 photographers do it and they pay them like $200 or $300. That means they're projected to probably make $800 minimum off of each photographer to make it worth their while. Now the crazy thing is maybe even less, but if they have a huge team throughout the US doing many marathons, that's where their money comes in. Hey, my car's still here. Nice. Cool, no issue. It's like an awesome day then. I was expecting it to get towed, but it didn't. It's just chilling. No ticket on it or anything. Okay. Perfect. All right, let's put the bag in the back. Oh my gosh. That was a shoulder workout. Because I literally had them cameras dangling from my shoulders until I realized I'm only using one camera. And then I wore the backpack all day. All day. It's crazy. All right, I will stream later. May the Lord Jesus Christ bless you. Take care.